Anyways. Anyway.
Brother.
Casual is gonna. I guess I'm gonna. I guess I don't. I don't think I got the heck. I got to forget the other set.
Dude, I might need the world hop.
Isn't there a new? Wait, is there a new Hecate? Because I know they added nightmares, and that's like the set she needs
now. I saw something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. Do not quote me on that.
This actually might be a waste of time now that I think about it.
What?
Farming this Hecate, because there's probably a new one.
No, she needs Hecate's world boss.
Yeah, but does this one drop the new set?
Wait, what are you looking at? Hold on, let me go to.
Because a new set came out with Frolova, and she wants that new set.
Wait, am I tripping?
Oh, I mean, I'm carrying a man. It should show the set in the guidebook. Let me look.
Are you sure it's not just gonna show a bunch of fucking question marks like it likes to do?
Yeah, hold on.
I wonder if you need this,
Here it is. This one.
See.
Okay, it doesn't show the. Okay, it doesn't show the set on here, but it's a new. They're new nightmare like base echoes that she needs. They're like Nightmare, Glacio, Predator, Nightmare, Canva. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, there's a new Nightmare Hecate. That's what we need. Oh, brother. Oh, bro. Yeah, that was a waste of time. Okay.
Locked?
That's fun. Yeah, you gotta do you gotta do the quest for it. That's fun.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go do that then.
Yeah, okay. I just wasted my time doing that Hecate. Awesome. I had a feeling.
I mean, not really. I mean, did you already pre-farm the 26 you need for talents anyways, or no?
No, I didn't pre-farm anything, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna pull for Lover or not.
Oh, okay.
I was still debating it until like I think 2 days ago when I did Tower with Camilla. That shit was just tragic.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think it is somewhere here.
We need to go. So wait, is the new area? I'm guessing the new area is like an underground area.
Okay, we gotta track it here.
Doing story. All right. Oh, if you
Dude,
don't watch spoilers, don't watch my stream.
Yeah, that's for the others. I already did that shit.
If you want spoilers, go ahead and watch. If you don't watch my stream.
What do you mean?
Oh, holy lag! I'm doing the story.
You're doing what?
I'm doing the story.
Bada.
Who's not?
Dude, no. Now you're gonna be locked out of co-op, dude. How are you gonna carry me?
What's Nada?
Oh my god, I'm retarded.
Give me a second. I want to see what you're talking about. Oh, you mean that? Oh, I already did that. I did that earlier when it came out.
He's an alcoholic confirmed. Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, I was trying to get the character, and I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to get the character if I went in there, and unfortunately, I effed up.
Oh my god, look at that little fat fuck, that huge ass drink.
I have Lupa, I just want the new character. Just give me the new character, it's that simple. Maybe once they get all the characters in, we'll cycle
what does
through.
our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Because I feel like if they get all the characters...
Oh, look at that little fat fuck, bro. I love Abby. That little fat fuck just wants food.
Damn.
What's the boy doing? Or however you say this name.
Who is Colin?
Jesus
I
Christ,
probably
dude, my shit
butchered
is
the name.
so
Oh,
fucking-
because the stream is paused. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm Black Short. Is it about Cardathea? Is she still sick? I need a cure.
God, I'm such a noob.
Bro, Abby is such a fat fuck so far. I love it.
I love the fact that they did the only character that I did not originally want. And I wanted Scar, obviously, because Scar's Scar. Of course, I want him. He's a cool character.
Oh yeah, we're leaving.
Ooh,
I'm
it's
sad
part
that
of
he hasn't
Here we go.
got his own character yet.
Fuck. Work harder.
I feel like Scar should have got a character, like his own character, for it.
I'm
like
pretty sure.
playable
I'm pretty sure he will. According to
He'll
leaks,
eventually
he's
get
just
a
for
playable
leaks,
character. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe that, but I wish they did it sooner.
Well, I'm 50-50 on it because I could see them either A, killing him off, which would be funny as hell. I'm kind of hoping for that outcome, but I can also see them making it playable at some point.
I would see
feel like
him
he
more
needs
as playable because he's kind of like Rover if you really think about it. Him and Rover are both so similar and yet so different, and I think that's what the appeal of him is.
Yeah. I feel like
Him
he's an
and
outfit
Rover-
change, though. He's kind of looking.
Rover is
I'm
the
gonna be real.
heroic type, obviously, and his rival is Scar. Scar is the one that is the one who is like kind of like an anti-hero. He thinks like an anti-hero thinks because he's like, oh, if I do this, this gets done, and it will help. So it would make sense if he was like an anti-hero type esque thing. It could be cool. Plus, his attacks could be card-based. I love the fact that you get to fight him, but I don't like his second form. For two reasons. Well, it makes sense for the story-based stuff, but it don't make sense for that to be his second form all the time. Because, obviously, giant goat, obviously. But, it don't make sense for two reasons. He mentions sheep and goats a lot, but he never mentions himself being one. He mentions Rover being one, but he never mentions himself being one.
The story was about him, though, when he was talking about the sheep. It's supposed to be a metaphor about a wolf in sheep's clothing. And he's basically the wolf in sheep's clothing, the black sheep.
Well, he mentioned that the black sheep, that the white sheep who made wishes tried to kill the black sheep. So that would mean that someone tried to kill him because they made wishes and he brought up the past. If it was about him. Which doesn't really make sense, because if you bring up the past, of course people are going to get angry, but why would they want to kill you? That's the question. Very good question, too.
Dude, I just need one more.
Also, I feel so bad for the
Alright,
floral characters. Not Verena.
Yeah.
Verena is fine. I feel so bad for the new floral character, as in the one that just came out. Verona is so good and so bad at the same time, and I don't know why.
Oh, wait. Wait, you played the story, right?
Yes.
Okay, don't spoil me. I need to just know one thing. Is there a redemption arc? Does she get her redemption arc?
It would be better for
I'm
you
gonna
to
say
play
no.
through it and decide that yourself. Because I kind of see it as both a redemption and a not redemption arc.
Because
It's
if I'm
kinda-
right about this, oh man, Tato's
It's
gonna be
iffy.
pissed.
It's iffy because of what happened. I'll
Okay,
put it that way.
so
I
we're
love
thinking morally gray.
Quest. I would say that it's more morally gray than anything. It's the most morally gray quest ever put in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say no on that one.
I'm gonna have to do it and see, because if I'm right about the redemption arc, oh man, Tato's gonna be mad.
I really want her as a character, because I feel like her and Lupa would be great as a team.
Her and Footlova? No.
Yeah, her and Lupa.
No.
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 Loop.
That's
Loop
not
is
how.
fusion.
That's not how team building works in this game.
Well,
Yeah, no.
the way I see it is, I need someone like what is his name? He does the Dragon Ultimate. I forgot his name.
Gion.
Grant or Gian?
Who?
Gion.
He was in the first region. He was like a captain.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
Gian.
Gion.
Yeah. I feel like I need him. Either him or someone else that can do damage, but ain't like a main frontliner. If I use Verona.
At your disposal.
Because you're going to need more damage, it's just about how you do that damage. Because he's a very fast damage-paced person, where you can switch out and do more damage if you need him. So I see him more as a useful character.
I feel like that goes to say for like characters like Grant and Changli as well. Like they feel
It goes
very
to say
quick
for
swapping.
Lupa too, because Lupa is a very fast action DPS.
So I'm reading this dialogue here about Cardathea. Is she a spirit bomb? Is that what I'm reading here? She's just gathering energy.
Yeah, a explosive thing.
Who will sink into the depths?
I would say just read the dialogue. It's much simpler. Either that or I have it to where it plays the dialogue out for me, so I don't really have to read it.
Sorry, that tickles. Sorry,
Oh, man.
Good. You guys just fucking.
I can't wait until the next quest, though. It's gonna be so complicated, I know that much.
Oh, I know exactly where to go.
Let's calculation.
Oh,
Also,
so is that what, okay, so she's gathering energy subconsciously and it's powering the Thermodian. That's kind
I feel
of...
like Verona and Rover, because it makes this connection between them. And I feel like those two have either met before, which they probably have. Most people have met Rover in the past. He just don't remember. Or two, she has had a lengthy conversation with him before he lost his memory. Like, right before he lost his memory. Which is also very possible. I just don't know which one I want to believe. Because they're both theories, obviously. Because, he's met the Shorekeeper before. And the Shorekeeper mentions that, he has lost his memory, and that she has met him before. And a lot of other characters say that they have met him before, and in their backstories, they've met him before. So, it's a question of, did she meet him before his memory loss, or did she meet him after his memory loss? Like, which one was it? Which, it's confusing. I do like the fact that she's a music character. You don't get many of those. I believe there's like 3 music characters in total. Which is not too surprising, to be honest. Music isn't that popular. Also, I completed the picture quest for the region.
So this is kind of... Okay, so I get it. So she's... So I guess when she's near the dark side, she's consuming, I guess, Fernodian energy, and that's why she feels the Fernodian still.
Cardathea... It mentions Cardathea and the Fernodian being one of the same, I think? Which is kind of confusing, because her and the Fernodian looks the same.
Yes, but also no. I don't think we've seen the Fernodian true form yet, unless that's what it was in the last story. But
I mean, she fought
Cardathea-
herself in the last one, so it ain't too surprising that we
For
haven't
being
seen her since.
realistic, Cardathea is the Fernodian's daughter.
Either that or she was the Fernodian before, and Rover came through the first time and
No,
just stopped it.
So basically what it was that the Fernodian created Cardathea to be her vessel.
Oh, so the Fernodian
she's-
is just Cardathea, but better. Got it.
Well, no,
Watch out.
The Nodian is basically, I guess, the mother of Sophia.
I guess yeah, that could be
then
also a
she-
way to look at it.
And then she wanted to use her to bring forth the Dark Tide.
Conditions up.
I mean that
So,
makes
like, you
sense.
know how, like, you understand how, like, how Sentinels have their resonators, like Shinji and Jue?
Faster.
Think
I
of it
still
like
don't like
that,
Sentinels.
but Cardathea was made by the Thrunodian.
Okay, so
I don't like
Instead of being-
what
at
role
all.
did Imperator play in here?
There's two things I don't like: Sentinels and the main bad guys. As in
What
the
you have
new
to
main
answer?
bad guy that can't, not the like the end of quest bad guy, not to be made mistaken
he's-
for
he's
him.
talking about
no,
the one from
with the
Order.
flipping book.
Oh, from the Exodus?
I hate him. I hate him so much. He was introduced in the last quest, and I hate him. I hated him in that one. I hated him in this one. I don't know his
Rico
name.
or the guy from the Order? Which one?
He's the one that works with Scar and
Yeah,
Christopher.
Fenrico, bro. Fenrico, bro.
he uses a book and he writes down like stories and stuff.
Yeah, Christophora.
I hate him. I hate him with all my
Oh,
heart.
Cristoforo? Oh, him.
He's
Yeah.
such a bad character to have.
Fenrico
yeah,
doesn't
I-
work with Scar, he works
Listen,
with Christophora.
If he ever gets a boss, his boss battle will be him chucking a knowledge at you.
What's a repellent?
Just chucking books at you. Nothing more, nothing less. Or he'll like do what other characters do, or mimic
No,
other
it's easy,
characters.
It's easy, what's it
be
called?
fair,
It's easy
easy.
enough, bro.
I wanted Scar to be so bad. Rover's brother.
No, my wife is being pinched! No!
Like his long lost brother.
Faster.
I wish
No.
Scar was like Rover's long lost brother. It would have made so much sense.
Time for a plate. Watch out. Very confined within limits. Reconfiguration. Exploit. Reconfiguration. Faster. Watch out. Complete overhaul.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Disruption. Time for replacements. Complete overhaul. Watch out.
Loading. In war with time.
I'll keep you company. Surge of deep tides. Sink into the endless deep.
Variable elimination. Verity. Confined within limits. Watch out. Pierce through the stars. Reconfiguration. Complete overhaul. Exploit. Profit.
Leave it to me. Okay. Yeah.
None shall whisper. Wonderful sound.
Loading.
Variable elimination. Conditions optimal.
Loading. Okay. Astral modulation.
You will obey. One with this.
Variable elimination. Disruption. Conditions up. Disruption. Conditions up. Complete overhaul. Disruption.
Loading. In war with time.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Verity. Confined within limits. Export. Prime. Reconfiguration.
Loading. Loading. I engraft you new.
Bad timing. One with the sound. Nowhere to hide. Down with the curtain. Be gone.
Variable elimination. Disruption. Conditions optimal.
The fish are over there. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. What's next? May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
to see your gladiators in action again? The Open Tournament is on the horizon, and the qualifiers are underway. This is your chance to witness the rise of new legends. Solace is bringing you live coverage of every match, and best of all, drinks are on the house for the entire tournament. Come grab a seat and enjoy at Solace.
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast!
Wanna check it out?
Heck yeah! Free drinks. I'm there.
I thought you wanted to watch the matches.
And we will. Just with a drink in hand. Come on, let's get going.
By the end of this match, the Scratchy will have extended their winning streak to 21. Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch. And their next challenge, Vulcan Mining, one of Septimont's most established teams. Will victory smile on the Scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
Who's calling?
It's from the Black Shores. Let's find a quieter spot.
Consultant, we have Cardathea's inspection report here? Unfortunately, not yet. Since this case is unprecedented, we'll need more time to fully understand it, but we've confirmed a few things. After merging the power of the Sentinel and the Threnodian, she subconsciously absorbs nearby energy whenever she uses her forte. Last time she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the Dark Tide. This may explain why she felt the Threnodian's pull growing stronger. I'm all right. Please, don't worry about me. No challenge is too great when your will is strong. Trust in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathea. For now, she should avoid using her forte. Based on the data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery. Yes, that Sonorosphere's formation is connected to Imperator, which should help stabilize Cardathea's energy. Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathea sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again. Yes, it felt the same as the power I sensed when fighting Nia. I couldn't pinpoint the source, but it seemed to come from somewhere south of the Black Shores, deep underwater. We're narrowing down the search. Once we have a location, we'll inform you immediately. Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please, be very careful.
energy similar to the Thermodian's power in Mia's body. Does that mean Mia wasn't the only one?
So, where to next?
The dock. It's time to set sail.
Consultant, we've located the source of the residue and sent the coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way. I still don't know what the Fraxidus is planning. But whatever it is, it definitely involves Renesita. I'm counting on you to investigate further. These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere, including on our friends. Besides, we've seen before how the Renesitans are more vulnerable to the Threnodians' power. If they get involved, it could put them in danger.
Right. That makes sense. It's all so quiet. Still no sign of the Threnodian. Well, just holler if you need me.
Greetings, righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you. With the divinity's blessing, I follow their words, for I am bound to their will. Blasphemy. I see now how the faithless have led you astray, coaxing you to abandon the righteous path.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Renesita must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division. As their grace and divine will shine upon us once more, so too has their divine power returned from the faithless lands of Septimont. With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall. Join me in this great cause, Righteous One. This is also a chance to rid yourself of a foe that has long plagued you. The Fraxidus.
So you and the Fraxidus can't agree on how to split the Threnodians' residual energy.
I serve their will. It is the only true path. As for the hubristic faithless, they deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course. Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
I trust what I see. There is no need for me to ally with you.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
Such leniency is not your style. You're welcome. Remember the story you experienced in Septimont? The one of the girl lost to the sea? A soul in defiance of itself, its essence seeping into a brilliant gem. It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
The Threnodians' residual energy in the sea came from Mia, and it crystallized inside a gem? You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Nothing but this deserves your stay in such barren waters. This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere, and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
Are you proposing a cooperation?
Thought I heard something over there! Search every corner!
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then, we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
Of course, even if everyone here stood against you, none would truly rival your power. Alas, time slips through our fingers, Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself, rather than risk it all to save you. You might find the right path on your own, but listen closely. Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way, what you seek may already be lost. The choice is yours.
Think you can turn the tide with words alone? Nice try.
Nothing there. What about over there?
Be my guest.
Is this the right way?
Even if you opened it, you'd find nothing but a dead end.
No. Forcing my way through won't work. I should try my luck elsewhere. No other way out. Only one choice left. Fabricatorium of the Deep. It belongs to the Order. Is Frilova an intruder or the Order's accomplice? Is she after the gem as well? Let me be there for everyone. As we head
The shadowed, sorrowful second movement conceals unease and terror. Are you not afraid? It will raise its dagger with force, tearing through the veil between life and death. Lost your way? There is still one path you've left unturned. Say again, please. Shall we? Everything is made of frequencies. Once the melody is distorted, its rhythm is skewed. No blunt force can ever rectify it. Unless one orchestrates its essence anew. After you.
Same door again.
Time your moves carefully. That way, you can shift its state at will.
Here! You! Open that gateway!
Out of the question.
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem. This is the only way.
Symphony of life. Be ready. Preparatory beats. Begin. Ictus, ready. Leave them be. They won't wake. Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the gem's touch. How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go. I'm just surprised the Order dared to target you. I thought they'd behave before the great laureate.
Spare me the commentary. Fenrico wants the gem, and I intend to stop him. That's all that matters. Now lead the way.
We should leave. Are we there yet? Won't you have a look? Won't you have a look? I will clear the mist and reveal the path before you. The blades of ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter. Won't you have a look?
Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
Yes. Are we there yet? Reapproaching sound speed. Beautiful and preparatory beats. Begin. Ictus, ready. Meaningless rumble. Life or death, no alternative. Symphony of life. Witness blossoms in wind.
Wind calls, waves follow. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I am the tempest. Wind rises.
Oblivion. Symphony of life. Absolute futility.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Whales rejoicing. Witness Blossoms in wilt.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Hopefully the wicked will face judgment. Keep it together.
Annihilation. Thus you fall. Won't you have a look?
The experiment begins.
We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yin can go left, 1&Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, show me and we can take a look at it together. Okay. this one either. Just some ordinary shells. I don't think they count as shields. Encore seems to be really sure about it. But do you really believe that the Gateway of Wishes exists? That's what Encore said too. But I keep on thinking, could it just be a story? When I first saw that sword, I was getting a feeling that it might just be a game Mom left for me. Grown-ups always tell me that there's no such thing as a Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in imagination.
Remember what Encore said before? As long as you believe, everything that happens in the story can be real. But before we make our decisions, how about we search a bit more?
Okay, I see. Thanks. I should keep looking for the shield. I wonder where it is in all this sand. Not this one either. Just some ordinary Encore seems to be really sure about it. But do you really believe that the Gateway of Wishes exists? Oh, I see. Actually, I've been thinking the same thing. Could it just be a story? When I first saw that sword, I was getting a feeling that it might just be a game Mom left for me. Grown-ups always tell me that there's no such thing as a Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in imagination.
Remember what Encore said before? As long as you believe, everything that happens in the story can be real. But before we make our decisions, how about we search a bit more?
Okay, I see. Thanks. I should keep looking for the shield. I wonder where it is in all this sand. Well, did you find the shield? Oh, me neither. Ying even came over and asked me if the shield truly exists. What do you think? We're thinking the same thing! It's because the treasure map was given to Ying by her mother. And she did it so that Ying's wishes could come true. Encore is absolutely certain that the shield is out there somewhere. And that's why Encore will keep looking for it. Well, did you find... Oh, me neither. Ying even came over and asked me if the shield truly exists. What do you think? That could be possible, but Encore doesn't believe so. It's because the treasure map was given to Ying by her mother. And she did it so that Ying's wishes could come true. Encore is absolutely certain that the shield is out there somewhere. And that's why Encore will keep looking for it.
Does anything here catch your interest?
Bingo. This has to be the Shield of Faith. Huh. There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and Ying.
the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood. But look how well made it is! With the sword of courage in one hand and the shield of faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry! Ying! What does it say? Oh, okay. Let's see here. It says... Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the Wreath of Hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise. The garden? The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is. Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onwards!
Faster. Watch out.
This is it. This place, feels empty. There's nothing here. It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that, but it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers. Oh, Ying. Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually,
When I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The Gateway of Wishes doesn't exist. And I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know. How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow? You mean right here?
Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep! See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? Yeah. After all, Ying didn't receive the wreath, and she didn't get to see her mother. Even though in the end, the little warrior did manage to collect all of the relics left by her, realizing her mother's intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes. Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again. After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map wasn't for the Woolly Warrior's sword. But it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Want to guess how I found out? Yeah, that play the Woolly Warrior story, and I remember each and every part of it. Because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. And the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left, Encore had to become the woolly warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage or at the Black Shores, Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did. That's why. Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover. Agreed. The story must have an ending. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. that's for sure. We're a team together. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it? You mean Verena? That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
Like the wind.
Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena! Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. The Wreath of Hope? I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, the ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passers-by use them to guide their way. Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings? Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings. Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings. We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true.
I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings. With that, you can express yourself.
That's right! Let's find flowers that can express our feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the story of our team is still going. This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together, and maybe our wishes can come true.
Do you mind if I help? Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave them into a wreath.
Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Check this one out, Cosmos. It's all golden and shiny. Huh, just like Rover's eyes. You want to pick this one, Cloudy? Oh, true. This one does kind of lighten up the mood, doesn't it?
If you find a flower that best represents your feelings, just bring it over to me. Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! You must have been in a really good mood when you picked this one.
And these? These are Encore's picks.
That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent?
Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your eyes, Rover. Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team.
Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together.
Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the wreath?
Leave a spot?
It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there.
Got it. I'll take it from here.
Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
Faster. Watch out.
Rover, you're here! You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think? Cloudy says, right on! That's teamwork for ya! I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warriors story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait. Thank you.
All right, now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
Ready. At this stage.
This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left off?
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries to climb to the top of the highest mountain with her trusty companions. With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them, she nearly falls several times, but her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the Shield of Faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains.
Will she find it?
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the Wreath of Hope is nowhere to be found.
just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes.
My feelings. I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises. But those irises have already withered.
What if we could find one?
Find one?
What if we could find an iris and the Gateway of Wishes? Will you want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in the story. In the story?
That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist. Just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom. Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure?
I believe.
Great! Off we go!
Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly Kingdom.
Rover and I can be your guide. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Yes. I want to find the Gateway of Wishes and then see my mom again.
Let's get going.
How do we get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
There's a puzzle.
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's go inside. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Are you sure I can fly? Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay, time to find the exit.
It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Complete.
Yeah. Oh, Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Wonderful sound.
You're it! Woolly Stampede! Ha! This is so much fun!
More puzzles here.
Those markings in the other room must be clues. Shall we go take a look? There has to be more, right?
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time! There has to be more, right? Oh, the wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
happened here?
Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors. Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
Variable elimination.
This is so much fun! Bah, bah! It's treasure! Finders keepers! There has to be more, right? Time for 1&Encore's aerial recon! Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? Time for 1&Encore's aerial recon! Woohoo! We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the Flower of Hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the Gateway of Wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
It's okay. Why don't we rest here for a while? Once we're all in top shape, we'll open the door together. Out of nowhere, a group of Gullpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Yes.
brave warrior's wishes? The story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Finders keepers! And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true, putting a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
Encore, Rover, thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her, how I found the treasures she left behind, and how I met both of you. I never thought I'd see her again. So, I want you to have this. Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now, and tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will. Goodbye.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story? Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet. Who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way. Their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the Wreath of Hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are. Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past. I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished, and my vacation is about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores. We're kind of busy over there most of the year. No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be on the same team together, and you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise? Pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team. Pinky promised. Don't forget our pinky promise. There are so many adventures and so many stories just waiting for us. Don't forget our pinky promise.